Very much, right? I mean, we've still got the outstanding issue of, what's going on if you get really, really, esoteric and policy nerdy, what's going on with Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, right? The government essentially took those enterprises over, back at that time, and they are still in government conservatorship. So,
Mm.
do they stay
What does
there?
that what does that mean? So yeah, so right now they're still staying there, but what does that mean when because people hear about those names. They hear about Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. What does that mean? Like, what
So,
does that mean to the regular person, like outside living in the trying to understand what the government has taken those over? How do you, as someone who understands this better than I do, how do you look at that, and what kinds of things are you watching?
So, I mean, right now, right, and I know the administration is very sensitive to interest rates, right? I think
Mhm.
anything that you would do, you would want to make sure that if you were going to fully privatize them, if you were going to keep Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac as government in conservatorship or whatever, you really have to think about what the impact of your policy would be on interest rates.
Mm,
Um,
mhm.
and it certainly seems that, a fully privatized entity, there isn't really, I guess backing up in a minute, mechanically what Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac do is you take out your loan from the bank, right? They
Mm,
buy it, put it
right,
into a pool with other loans and sell it as a security, right? And that
got it.
provides the money and the liquidity that allows for us, the United States, to have a 30-year fixed rate mortgage or to have a 30-year mortgage, right?
Okay.
Most other countries have shorter term, they're a balloon loan or
You
you
did
have to
that very well,
refinance it after
Colin.
four or
Thank
five
you.
years or the interest rate resets.